everybody. Happy Friday. I'm just lighting a little sage here today to clear the space, which I do pretty much daily at my space. It's always nice, it refreshes. I'm using some sage here, but you can use whatever you want. I encourage you all to get up and maybe get some sage if you have some. If you don't, get incense. You can get some essential oils, plug in your diffuser. Just take a moment to create a sacred energy. You know, this is what changing the energy in which we exist is all about. So if you don't want to be sad, or if you don't want to be living in fear or anxiety, you have to take steps to create that change in your life. And this is one of the ways to do it, right? So it's a process. It's not just, you know, people who are practicing these things are like, well, it's just feel the change, just be happy, don't be sad, right? But you can't just, I couldn't conceive of when I was sad and I could not conceive of being happy. It's like, well, how do you just choose to be happy, right? If you're sad, if you're struggling, if you're going through stuff. But the more conscious I became and the more I learned and the more I actually practiced, I started to be able to choose to be happy. And that is what we're going to talk about today, because a lot of it has to do with love. And today is the Global Day of Love, May 1st, and it's for 24 hours. It started at midnight, and all day today for, you know, the next hours that till we have left till midnight, really should be focusing our intention on love and feeling love in your heart. So if you're sad right now, or if you have anxiety or fear and you're not really feeling love, meditation can take you back to a time when you felt love. So go back to a time right now when you felt love. Even if it was back to childhood or whenever you've, you know, felt it, if it was years ago or maybe just the other day, and just close your eyes and breathe and bring that love feeling back to you. And that's how you go to, you know, that space of love and kind of remain in that space of love even when there's chaos happening all around us, right? All right, so this sage is smelling really good, clearing up the space. We'll just wait for a few more people to hop on, and then we'll get started. So this is the introduction to the class, which happens at 4 o'clock in about 15 minutes. So we talk a little bit in this class about the basics of the class that's following, so that if you care to join us, you won't be lost. It's kind of a involved practice that we're doing. It's a combination of movements, breathwork, and mantras, all in one practice. And the reason that we do that is because it intensifies our connection to all that is, right? So whatever you believe all that is to be is fine. Just know that when you practice these techniques, you will then create a conscious connection to your power of all that is. If you're scientifically minded, it could be like the law of attraction, right? Because the law of attraction is working all the time. What you're attracting depends on the vibration in which you exist, the frequencies. And so in this class, we focus on raising our frequencies so that we can attract or receive, right? Whether you're spiritually minded or scientifically minded. Well, if you're scientifically minded, you're attracting things by vibrations and by frequencies. This is a proven process. If you're more spiritually minded, you're open to receiving from a higher power, right? So whichever way you look at it, doesn't matter. The thing is that you have to practice these techniques daily in order to maintain that connection with the law of attraction or the higher power. And when you focus on this practice daily, you maintain a constant connection, right? Because 95% of the decisions we make or the things we're attracting are because of our subconscious conditionings. We're not even aware of the frequency in which we're vibrating because of the subconscious. It's all stuffed down in there, right? So this practice gives you body awareness so you can heal your physical aches and pains. This practice gives you emotional awareness. It really helps you to be aware of your energy centers, because we focus on clearing the chakras through this practice. So not necessarily clearing, but let's say balancing or, making room for the positive energy and the positive abundance. And that's really the focus of this whole class. It's about bringing us into awareness so that we can be aware of the energy we're in throughout the day. And when we start to go down the rabbit hole of stress or anxiety or fear or sadness, we can then make that conscious decision to say, no, I don't want that. I want to, create a different vibration. Because the more you go down the rabbit hole, the more the law of attraction follows you down the rabbit hole, right? So if you can make that choice in the moment and say, no, let me do some of these techniques to raise my vibration, then you will start to attract the positive energy things because you've kept your vibration high. So the most important part of this connection is the breathing, and that's why we start with the breath work. And there's a breathing technique that is, you have to learn it in order to do this practice, and it's called circular breathing. In yoga it's called ujjayi breath. I call it the breath of life. So I learned it to be called the breath of life from the studying I've done over the years. That's where I learned it's called the breath of life. So the breath of life starts with breathing into your belly, and if you've never breathed into your belly before, take a moment now to practice, because that's what the class is going to be focusing on, is that deep belly breath. And I will help everyone to understand a little bit more about why the deep belly breath is so important. And then we'll get started with the class at 4. So I'm glad you all made it to the introduction. And if you have any questions at this time, please go ahead and put them in. I will not be able to answer questions during the class because I'm going to do the class with you. But if there's anything you'd like me to cover in the class, any chakra, any energy, any physical body part, let me know. Or if you have any questions about what I'm talking about, also please let me know. All right, we're talking about the breath of life and why it's so important. In Sanskrit, the word atma means source energy or soul or creation energy, something like that. And in German, the word Atman means breath, which means the Germans took the word for source and used it for breath. And when I learned that, it was my aha moment. I was like, okay, I found God, whatever that I believe it to be. It's certainly not the man with the long hair and the robe. But I found my connection to the life force energy, which is what keeps me alive, through breath. And when I learned that, it changed everything for me, because I was looking for God all over the world, and I finally found it right inside. But the way to connect it is through breath, right? So, when you don't have a conscious connection with your breath, you don't really notice it until you're, out of breath. You're running up and down the stairs and you're like, oh God, right? Oh God, right? Oh my God, I can't breathe, right? So when you create a conscious connection with your breath, you're connected to the life force energy that flows through you. And that is where it's like being plugged into the internet. It's like the internet is God or the universe or whatever you believe it to be, and you're the computer, right? So when you plug in through breath, then you've opened the connection to be receiving, downloading, whatever it is that you're asking for. So, staying connected with your breath throughout the day, not just during this practice, but really throughout the day, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, is going to increase everything, the vibration of everything you're attracting. Better relationships, better work, more money, better, friendships, and better health, all those things, right? We have to be conscious of of our breath for a few days. If we really can remain conscious of your breath for a few days, then after a few days, a week or 2 weeks, it all goes into the subconscious. And that's the point. We have to reprogram our subconscious in order to keep attracting positive things. If you don't maintain this practice day after day after day, your subconscious will take over again. And if you've been practicing for a couple years, then you have a few days grace between the subconscious taking back over. But if you've only been practicing for a couple weeks or a couple months, you barely have a day before the subconscious comes back into taking over and determining what you're attracting into your life. That's why you have to practice every day, because it's the only way you're going to re-hypnotize yourself to be in this focus of positive energy from the subconscious level. All right, so that's the breath work. The lower chakras are the groundedness, centeredness, security, acceptance, creation energy. Power chakra is personal power, willpower, motivation, ambition, courage, right? So all these things are down here. And if you're only breathing into your lungs, you're not connecting with the energy of the sacral chakra, the power chakra, the root chakra, right? So if you have a million great ideas and you never get anything done, it's not because you're not focusing on the ideas, because you're all up here, but you'll start to get things done when you focus on getting grounded. And when you focus on getting grounded, then the right idea will take shape and go, and you'll have success with it rather than trying to figure out which idea to go go with because they're all good ideas, right? But when you get grounded, then that is your plug in to make your ideas come to life one at a time, right? You have to just allow the universe to direct you and guide you. But the only way to do that is to get grounded first. All right, so that's what this practice is about. And we're here, 3 days a week, every other day. This week it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Next week it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So join us. And then, on the days that we're not here, review one of the videos. Go back and pick one, any one, and just keep practicing day after day after day. Eventually, you won't have to be so conscious of it, but it'll just become a lifestyle, and then you'll live in a higher vibration rather than thinking about living in a higher vibration, right? And what can I do to live in a higher vibration? Well, all you have to do is connect with your breath, right? You don't have to go volunteer. You don't have to be the best friend. You don't have to go do anything to be in a higher vibration. It's nice if you do, and it'll surely make you feel better, and it'll make other people feel better, but you don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is connect with your breath, be grateful for what you have, and be kind to other people, and that will really raise your vibration. So there's plenty of time to do all that right now, to create that conscious connection, to bring into awareness what we're really wanting to manifest, and stop focusing on the problem, right? That's the biggest thing, right? When we focus on the problem is the negative. And when we're focused on the problem, our vibration lowers. But when you notice that you're focusing on the problem, whatever your problem is, I don't have a job, I don't have money, I can't pay the bills, I don't have a babysitter, I can't, lower vibration. But when you realize, oh, I don't have money, so I can't pay the rent. Oops, okay, great. The more I focus on that, the more anxiety I'm going to get, depressed, lower, spiral down. But you catch yourself and you say, okay, what can I do to make some money? Can I sign up to, help out at the grocery store? Can I, if you have a car, get a delivery job, right? What can I do? Just because you're a this or a that doesn't mean you can't go deliver pizzas, right? If you need work, there's work, right? So find out something that you can do to solve your problem rather than focusing on what you don't have. If it comes to your awareness, think about it and say, okay, now how can I remedy this situation? And that will automatically bring your vibration up. If you start to go look for a job, all of a sudden a job will come right to you. And maybe it's even a better job than you had before. Right? If you're really in that open to receiving, which is the heart chakra, which we're going to be really focusing on today, you can attract a better job right now than the job you had before. All right, yay, I love all the loves. Okay, today is the International Day of Love. We still have a few minutes before 4 o'clock, so we're not going to get started yet. But I want to, if anybody's on there who can share something, who's been coming for a while, of what you've been experiencing while you're in this practice, whether it's been helping you physically or emotionally or just helping you with all the madness, I would love that. If there's any questions anybody has about anything, about chakras, about breath work, mantras, I can talk a little bit about mantra until 4 o'clock shows up. So the mantras we use in this class, mantra is for self-hypnosis, right? It's saying something. Mantras are words that you're saying or that you're thinking. And, what's your mantra this year? I can't, I don't, I haven't, I should have, I could have. If that's your mantra, that's what you're going to attract, right? But if it's like, how can I? What can I? Where can I? Right? What can I do? And then you actually take the steps to do it. Now you're raising vibration. So a couple of the mantras we use in this class is the main one that I like to use, and this is what I started using. I made this mantra up for myself, and you can make up your own mantra. That's something that I really want to encourage you to do, because your mantra is the most powerful thing for you, not a mantra that I give you. Although if my mantra that I give you resonates with you, great, take it, run with it, feel it, right? But mantras is about feeling. You want to create a statement in your mind that you feel in your heart, right? So if you need to edit the mantra or change it throughout the day or every other day or every other week, please feel free to do that. Adjust any of the techniques I'm sharing with you in this class to better fit for yourself. So, the mantra I say in my head when I'm going through my healing, because, many of you know I was in a pretty bad car accident in 2018, and I'm still healing my foot, and I'm still practicing these techniques for healing every day, every day, every day. And my mantra when I inhale into my belly, fill myself up, it's inhaling healing energy or inhaling divine healing energy, right? If you say a mantra as you're inhaling, and you say inhaling divine healing energy, it's actually a prayer, right? I'm inhaling divine healing energy. You are calling directly to the divine energy, and you're stating that you're inhaling it, So as soon as you inhale that, the divine healing energy is entering your body. You make it so. Right? So then when we exhale, we can say exhaling everything that doesn't serve me. And you can be more specific too. If you're feeling anxiety, panic, if you're feeling, whatever it is you're feeling, anger, you can exhale everything that doesn't serve you, or you can exhale anxiety or fear, or you can exhale, create your own mantra depending on how you're feeling. In the morning, you may need to inhale anxiety or exhale anxiety. And in the afternoon, you may need to exhale, inhale some patience and exhale some, stress from whatever else is going on in the day. So create your own mantras. So again, when we're going through this practice in the next hour, I want you to keep that mantra in your mind. Inhaling healing energy, exhaling everything that doesn't serve me. The more you can keep it in your mind, the less other thoughts will be intrusive, right? And so that's the hypnosis, that's the reconditioning, sending that message to the subconscious. Remember, in the class, we do every movement on the exhale. So the first thing is to learn how to do the circular breathing, and I have videos right on YouTube for that. So it's the blue watch video button right here at the top of a deeper connection page, and you can click onto that watch video button. It's a blue one, and it'll take you over to YouTube to explain some of these things in detail. But the first thing is to stay connected to the breath through the whole class. Even when I stop and talk, I don't want you to stop connecting with the breath and fix your yoga pants or whatever. I want you to stay with your breath. And if you have to fix your yoga pants or your mat or whatever, stay with your breath while you're moving around and doing these things. This is the important part, so that you don't disconnect for this whole next hour. The more you stay focused on staying with the breath, the more you create the habit of staying focused with the breath. And automatically in a couple days, you're going to be that way. You're going to notice such huge energy changes in your life when you can create that subconscious connection with the breath. All right, let me see if there's any questions. I don't think I see any. All right, well, we're going to get started. Let's see, what time is it? All right, we have 1 more minute. So every day I was posting about putting something up at the beginning of the class, something new. Yesterday I shared about cacao. Today I have peppermint oil. And peppermint oil is really great to have a bottle of peppermint oil in your house. It's great for aches and pains, for burns. I rub it on my ankle all the time because I still have quite a bit of pain on my ankle, but I massage it in. You can use it for headaches, but be careful not to get it in your eyes. And do not touch your eyes with your fingers, even if you wash them afterwards. It will burn your eyes. So don't do that. But if you have sinus issues, you can't breathe, you can dab it on your chest. Maybe get a carrier oil, right? Some coconut oil or something like that. Mix it together. But it's great for massaging and pain relief, and you can use it as a mouthwash too, right? So I always carry it with me. If I need to have a mouthwash, you just need a little sip of water. You can gargle with it. You can make tea with it, have mint tea. So it's really handy. So if you want any more information about essential oils or any kind of nutritional information, I have a lot of that kind of information. You feel free to message me. All right. So that was the share of the day. We got the peppermint oil. I have my goddess, my Indian temple oil. So let's all take whatever oil you have. If you have some lavender or whatever smells good for you, some citrus, take a drop, rub it around in your hands, and let's take a nice deep breath. If you don't have anything, just kind of ground into your seat, close your eyes, and take a nice deep breath. Feel your sit bones. If you're not sitting up straight, please get something to sit up straight. It's super important. It's part of, being able to change what you're flowing. So sit on a bolster. If you want to sit on a chair, grab a chair. But we have to sit up straight. Take some nice deep breaths. Feel your sit bones. And just kind of even notice already the difference that you're feeling just from being aware of your body, just your sit bones, your posture, your breath. Close the little latch in the back of your throat halfway. Makes a noise like this. Good, and just stay with your own flow. Start to notice that sound within your body. Start to feel your breath as you inhale deeply into your belly. Draw the energy up, right? Imagine there's a straw from the base of your spine up to the crown. And as you inhale, this is a nose breathing technique. As you inhale through the nose, fill yourself up. Draw this powerful energy up into your torso, all the way up to the crown so it can connect with source. And then exhale, use it to release stress, tension, emotional issues, and just stay with your breathing. Start your mantra if you want, inhaling healing energy, exhaling everything doesn't serve me. Just say it in your mind and just become more and more aware of your body. We're going to do a little bit of mantra to start out with. So stay with your breath as I'm talking. Get more connected with yourself. And we're going to do Om. Do it at your own pace and keep doing it until I say last one. Take a nice deep breath and then start your chant. Last one. Feel your body. Relax your tongue, your jaw, your sinuses. Breathe. Put your hands onto your knees. If you're sitting on a chair, join us. Put your hands onto your knees. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Your knees and your feet are at a 90-degree angle onto the floor, nice and flat. Sit up straight. We're going to inhale, chest forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Do it at your own pace. Make sure you're taking those deep belly breaths, right? Just go slow. It's more important to go slow and take your deep belly breath and fill yourself up than it is to go fast and breathe in correctly, right? If you go fast and breathe in correctly, you're just going to get out of breath, right? So inhale, stick that chest out, open up that heart, bring it all in. Exhale, push it back, get all that oxygen out, right? Really scrunch your stomach in to exhale completely. Keep going. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Close your eyes if you can. That'll help you go within. Come on, keep going. Stretch that back. Push your chest forward. Elongate that spine and then exhale. Push it out. Really push that back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do it at your own pace, but really get moving as much as you can. Keep going. Start to note, go past the pain if there's a little bit of pain, and just keep going. Then you'll start to notice how your spine loosens up, right? Stay with your breath. Ten more. Keep going. Keep your hands still on your knees. Just get your back going. Up and down. Up and down. If you can't go as far as I'm going, that's fine. Just do it as far as you can. If you keep doing it every day, you'll get better and better, right? You got to practice. And then slowly come to a stop. Sit up nice and tall now. Don't slouch down. Sit up tall. Root lock in, sternum up. Take a nice deep breath if you need to, but this is, and then go back to your nose breathing technique. Nice deep belly breath. And exhale. Notice when you go back to your belly breathing, you're going to lower your heart rate again, right? Get yourself grounded. Relax your jaw, your tongue. Make sure your body's relaxed, but keep your torso elongated, sinking to your sit bones. Breathe. Keeping the latch in the back of the throat closed to hear that sound. Start to hear that sound and connect it with wave, right? As you inhale, the wave is building. As you exhale, the wave is flowing, right? That wave energy will connect you to the body, the water in your body. All right, let's put our hands on our shoulders. Keep your back, your back elongated. If you can't touch your shoulders, just bring your arms up. Bring them up as whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. If you're sitting in the chair, make sure you're sitting up straight. Knees at a 90-degree angle. Inhale left, exhale right. Do it at your own pace. If you can close your eyes, even better. You can go within. And inhale left, exhale right. See if you can breathe into your belly and do this. You don't have to do the whole elongated breath, but see if you can inhale and exhale into your belly. Keep your elbows wide. Don't scrunch down. Left side is the receiving side. That's the masculine side, right? So you're inhaling from the masculine side and transferring energy to the feminine side, right? All that power, bring it in and bring it over, and then exhale out the feminine side. And just start to feel that power flowing through your body. Keep going. Keep your root lock in to protect your lower back. Keep your spine elongated. Stay with your breath. And then slowly coming to a stop, taking a nice deep breath. Exhale through the mouth if you want to. But keep your spine elongated. Feel your body. Relax onto your sit bones. Breathe. Nice deep belly breath. Fill yourself all the way up. Releasing it all back down and out. Really feeling good. I'm starting to feel that tingle. That's that Kundalini energy. We're warming up. And then after this next exercise, we're all going to stand up. But I encourage you all to stay with your breath. Don't disconnect as I'm talking. Don't disconnect as we're going from move to move. Just stay with your breath. Do it at your own pace. Start your movement on your exhale, not when I tell you to do it. All right, we went from this. The last thing we're going to do is this is for throat chakra. This is for thyroid, neck pain, shoulder pain, right? So what we're going to do, keep your arms relaxed in your lap. Inhale, our shoulders up. Exhale, down. Drop them. Don't push them down. Just drop them. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, drop. Inhale, drop. Breathe. Stand up nice and straight. Sit up nice and straight. Elongate the back. Don't slouch forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do it at your own pace. If you're going slower, that's fine. When I first started this, I could barely move my shoulders. I was like, inhale, exhale, right? It's more important for you to take those deep belly breaths than to do it quickly, right? So practice. Do it at your own pace till you get it down. I'm doing it fast because I can. I can breathe into my belly and do it this quickly because I've been practicing for almost 15 years, right? So do it at whatever pace you can do it. Just do it. That's the main key. If you have neck problems, thyroid conditions, this is what you got to do to heal all that up. And slowly coming to a stop, take a nice deep breath, let it all out. Woo! And then sit nice and relaxed, elongate the spine, root lock in, breathe, nice deep belly breaths, feel your whole body, feel how much looser we are right now. We've really opened up the upper part of our body. Stay with your breath as I'm talking. I really want to bring more awareness into the heart chakra area, which is pretty much what we've been working on here. So stay with your breath as I'm talking. Keep your eyes closed. And I want you to do some Kegel exercises on the exhale, right? So take a deep belly breath. Inhale, draw the energy up. Fill yourself up nice and slowly. Exhale, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Don't just hold. That's going to create tension. You want to exercise those muscles, squeezing and releasing the muscles of the pelvic floor. Then when you inhale, relax those muscles, draw the energy up, nice and slow. Keep the latch in the back of your throat closed halfway. Keep your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Keep your jaw relaxed. Relax your temples. Stay with your breath. Kegel exercises on the exhale. So staying with those Kegel exercises, I really want to bring awareness now to today's day of the Global Love Day. Global Love Day's intention is to bring everyone into a space of love. So if you're not feeling very loved right now or very much love right now, right? If you're focusing on the negative, the aloneness, the strandedness, the distance. I want you to focus on a time when you were close, when you were feeling love, with lots of people around, or maybe just one other person, but that time that you just felt so much love. And bring that love into your body. Inhale. As you inhale, bring that feeling of that love. Remember that day. Remember that feeling. Bring it into your body. And then use that to release all that anxiety or fear or anger, whatever you got going on, frustration, and just stay with that flow of love, right? If everybody did this, the vibration on earth would rise 1,000%. And love would start to take over the world. So that's why it's so important when you all show up live, because we're here breathing in love. We're creating love in our aura fields, which is expanding through our homes, through our neighborhoods, and we're connecting all of us here live in the ethers where we are all in love, right? Today, a lot of people are doing this. So really start to feel that connection through breath into that bigger web of love that's out there, and let's just bring all that love into ourselves, and later we'll put it out towards our area and our areas too. But right now, let's just all bring it in. And self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, self-love, using that healing energy, staying with the breath, and slowly coming to a stop with the Kegel exercises. You should be feeling nice and grounded now from those Kegel exercises. We're going to make our way up, standing up, but stay with your breath as you move around. Standing up nice and straight, knees loose, root lock in, sternum up, shoulders down and relaxed. Nice deep belly breaths. Latch in the back of the throat is closed halfway. Feeling your body. Let's just be nice and relaxed. When I say good posture, that means three things: knees loose, root lock in, sternum up, right? So get into a good posture. Relaxed. Feel the weight of your body on your feet against the floor. Breathe. On the next exhale, we're going to just dangle down. As you exhale, nice deep breath, fill yourself all the way up from the bottom to the top. And then exhale, dangle down just as far as it's comfortable for you. Keep your knees unlocked, relax, stay with your breath. Nice deep breath. And then exhale, just allowing gravity to pull you down little by little. Relax your hands, your arms. Don't try to touch the floor. Relax your fingers, your head. Breathe. Feel your whole torso expand. You can wiggle a little bit. But as you exhale, just give into gravity a little bit more. Feel the stretch behind the backs of the legs. Stay with your breath. Don't force yourself down. You're just going to pull a muscle. Just breathe and relax. If you can't touch the floor now, you will soon. The more you do this throughout the day, the faster you'll get down to the floor. Don't force yourself down. You're going to pull a muscle. Allow yourself to let go with every exhale. Then on the next exhale, slowly coming back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Relax your arms, your fingers. If you can't do this because of lower back issues, I suggest you get by a chair or a couch and just dangle down onto the chair or couch, however far is comfortable for you. You have to be relaxed. All right, stay with your breath as I'm talking. Again, getting into a good posture. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up, shoulders down. Breathe. On the next exhale, arms up, elbows wide. Relax your arms. Root lock is in, knees are loose. Keep your elbows wide. Elongate your spine. Stay with your breath. On the next exhale, twisting to the right, upper body. Keep your root lock in to protect your lower back. Breathe and elongate the spine. Just hold yourself in this position. Actually relax into this position. Breathe. Feel the stretch. Just relax. Allow yourself to be. On the next exhale, tipping toward the right. Exhale, let it happen. Keep your elbows wide. Keep your knees loose. Feel the stretch down the left side. Breathe. Allowing gravity to pull you just as far as it's comfortable for you. Don't force it. On the next exhale, slowly coming back to center. Root lock in, sternum up, arms wide, shoulders are down. Don't bring your shoulders up. Breathe. On the next exhale, twisting to the left this time. Keep your root lock in, keep your knees loose. Breathe. Just relax into this position. Elbows stay wide. On the next exhale, tipping toward the left side now. Relax just as far as comfortable for you. Breathe. Letting your gravity pull you down, and then slowly feeling the stretch through the right side. Relax, stay with the breath. On the next exhale, slowly coming back to center. Drop the arms. Jump it out. Let your arms flap. Now, I'm only jumping on one foot. I want you to jump on 2 feet, right? Just let your arms flap. Don't shake them out. Let. Breathe. Stay with your breath and you won't run out of breath. I'm jumping and I'm talking to you and I'm not running out of breath because I can breathe while I'm doing all of this. So that's really the goal, right? Let your everything flop around. The harder you land, the more gravity pulls all the stuff out of your body. All right, getting into a good posture. Breathe. Stay with your breath. Nice deep belly breath. Knees loose. Root lock in. Sternum up. Exhale. Dangle down. Stay with your breath. Just go as far as is comfortable for you. Again, if you need a chair or a couch or something to relax onto, just relax, breathe. And then with every exhale, connect with your pain and let it go. Breathe it out. Use source. Use the law of attraction. What are you wanting? What are you ready to let go of? Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Exhale. Stay with your breath. Inhaling, healing energy. Fill yourself up with it. Exhale, releasing everything that doesn't serve us. Do it at your own pace. Check in with your tense parts. Make sure your fingers are relaxed, your elbows are relaxed, your tongue, your jaw, your sinuses, temples, relaxed. Stay with the breath. Then on the next exhale, slowly coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Back into a good posture, knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Breathe, feel your body, right? Woo, feeling so good. All right. We're going to do a little more heart chakra stuff today. So let's point our left foot straight out to the left. Right foot is straight forward. Lunging onto the left side. Keep your shoulder against the pretend wall. Imagine you're up against a wall. Ooh, excuse me. Keep your knee out. Don't let your knee come in forward, right? We're nice up and straight. Shoulders are relaxed. We're not going to do a warrior right now. We're not about warrioring. We're about relaxing. So be relaxed. This left arm with the left knee is totally relaxed. We're not going to support ourselves. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale. Just bring your arm up. Don't overextend it. Don't hyperextend it. Just bring it up. Keep it against the wall. Breathe. Stay with your breath. Just relax. Breathing, breathing. Nice deep belly breaths. Keep your shoulder back. Just relaxing. If you're very bendy, you can go over it a little bit, right? But don't overstretch. This is not about overstretching. This is about being in balance, right? Stay with your breath. And then slowly coming back down. And let's jump that side out. Good. Let everything flop. Stay with your breath. All right. Right foot out to the right. Left foot forward. Heels are aligned. Lunge onto the right foot. Don't go past your knee. Keep your right arm relaxed. Don't support yourself. Keep your shoulder against the wall. Breathe. Exhale. Bring your arms straight up and just relax it there. Breathe. Don't overstretch. Don't let your knee fall in. Don't let your arm fall forward. If you're, having trouble, you can hold on to a chair, but don't hold tight. Just kind of balance as little as possible, right? That'll strengthen the core, strengthen your legs. You can support yourself, but just a little bit, or, just as much as you need. Don't rely on the chair. Last nice deep breath, and then on the exhale, slowly coming down. Whoo, feeling good. Jump it up. Excellent. All right. Last time I did throat chakra, so today I'm not going to do throat chakra. I want to do the backstroke though, so a little more heart chakra stuff, right? All right, so knees loose. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. This technique, your elbow stays bent, not straight. Keep your elbow bent and let it be the leader. Big strokes behind. Let your elbow be the leader. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. Fill yourself all the way up nice and slow. Keep the latch in the back of your throat closed halfway. Regulate the flow of the oxygen through your body. Keep your knees loose. Keep your root lock in. Inhale and exhale. And look behind you, right? Literally look behind you. Find a spot on the wall to see and notice after, 5, 6 more of these, how much further you can see back behind you. Every time I go back, I can see further and further. Really let your elbow lead. Bring it way up high. Stretch this torso. Now, if you have shoulder problems, right, keep going, everybody. Stay with the breath. If you have shoulder problems and you can't bring your arm up high, bring it as far as you can. If you can just go like this with one arm, just keep going like this and then do the other arm nice and big, right? And eventually, the more motion you get into your arm, the bigger range of motion you have. But don't force it because that's going to hurt. And anytime you hurt, you tense up. So everything in this practice, in this whole hour, should be with no pain. Just on that edge of where the pain starts and then back off. And that's where you should be doing, right? So everybody's doing at their own pace. Breathing, feeling that stretch. Keep your root lock in to protect your lower back. And slowly coming to a stop and jump it out. All right. Whew, feeling good. Oh my gosh, I love starting with that Kundalini. It's been really good. All right, so step on the edge of your mat now or your space the long way. We're going to do a downward dog, but first we're gonna take a nice deep breath and dangle down on the exhale. Keep your knees loose, head relaxed, fingers relaxed, arms relaxed. Stay with the breath. Make sure your body, all your temple, your chin, your tongue, everything is relaxed, and let gravity pull you down little by little. You can wiggle a little bit, let that back stretch, breathe. Stay with the breath. Feel your whole torso expand. Go to your mantra if you have to. And then just let gravity pull you down a little bit more. Now, if you can't do a downward dog, you're welcome to do it against the chair, against the couch, wherever you can. I encourage you all to do it. On the exhale, slowly walking forward. Keep your knees unlocked and keep your heels up, right? So we're not really trying to force anything here. Take a nice deep breath. Relax into this pose. Distribute your weight evenly. Breathe. Then on the next exhale, slowly allow your heels to fall. Breathe. And then slowly on the next exhale, maybe flatten out your back a little more. Exhale, breathe. Just staying with the breath. The whole body's relaxed. The only pressure now is on your feet, maybe even just your toes on your feet, and then your hands. Everything else is just relaxed. Then on the next exhale, slowly coming down onto the floor. Whew. Beautiful. All right, I want to do one more breathing technique today to get us connected to our power chakra. So if you want to sit on a bolster, a pillow, I'm going to actually get up on one and get comfortable. You got to sit up straight. You can sit on a chair if you want. Stay with your breath as you're moving around. All right, if you're sitting on a chair, knees at a 90-degree angle, feet flat on the floor, sitting up at the edge of the chair, nice and straight, we're going to do fire breath. Fire breath is for helping us release anything that's the power chakra, personal power, willpower, motivation, ambition, courage. When you need to get connected with that, this is where fire breath comes in. And it's really about pushing out all the things that are blocking us from getting there. So fire breath is the opposite of the breath of life. If you already know how to do it, please start. Do at least 100. If you're good at it, do 200. I'm going to go a little slower for those people who don't know what it is. You actually push the oxygen out of your nose while you pull your belly back. So I can even get up a little closer and just watch my belly when I exhale. So you don't need to inhale, keep going. You don't need to inhale, the inhale comes automatically. When you contract your stomach, you push the air out, and when you release your stomach, your nose just takes a little bit of oxygen in automatically. It's a reflex, right? So just keep going. Again, do 50 of them, do some sets of 20 if you're not, if you haven't done it before, just kind of work your way up and do them as fast or as slow as is comfortable for you. And slowly coming to a stop, really noticing, right, the connection we've made with the power chakra, right? You can get rock hard abs by doing this technique, right? So use that fire breath. When you start to feel yourself going somewhere you don't want to go, say no. Take a deep breath, fire breath for like 2-3 minutes, right? And just get rid of it. We don't have to hold on to it. People say, oh, yes, we're humans and we have to feel our emotions. Yes, we have to feel our emotions, but we don't have to hold on to them even for a minute if we don't want to, right? You can get rid, I can get rid of them almost immediately, right? So, it's up to you to choose what you're going to feel. All right, we're going to get on the floor now. Stay with your breath as you move around and just go ahead and lay flat on your back, get nice and comfortable. We're going to do a few more things before the sound meditation, but make sure you have your earbuds near you so you don't have to get up again. Stay with your breath. All right, and let's get nice and flat onto the floor. All right, beautiful. And let's put our hands on our lower abdomen, sacral chakra. Let's take nice deep breaths. Elongate the neck, elongate the spine. You can walk your heels down. And elongate the neck, breathe. Feel your belly rise and fall. And if you're still not able to do circular breathing, just lay for a minute and just feel your belly rise and fall. Don't worry about bringing it up, bringing it down through the system. Just feel your belly rise and fall. Feel how powerful it is to breathe into your belly. Close the latch in the back of the throat halfway to regulate the breath. Feel the weight of your body against the floor. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your temples. Breathe. Getting heavier and heavier with every exhale. On the next exhale, slowly bringing your knees to your chest, holding one knee with each hand. Elongate that neck again, wiggle your back into the floor. Make sure your feet are relaxed, your arms are relaxed, your hands are relaxed. Breathe. As you inhale into your belly, give your belly a little room. As you exhale, draw your knees into you. Don't force them in, don't squish your hands around your knees. Just put one knee on each hand. Inhale, give your belly room. Exhale, draw your knees into you. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Stay with your breath. Great. Stay with your breath. And then just keep your knees up, relaxed. Let your hands drop to the side, all the way out to the side, parallel with the shoulders. Breathe. All right, we're going to do some lower back massage. We're going to massage right around our tailbone by doing small circles around the tailbone. Lift the butt. If your waistline from your pants is there, move it a little bit so you can do nice massaging right around your tailbone. But don't use your arms. Don't use your shoulders to push off. Use only your lower ab muscle. Lift your butt around the tailbone. Feel all around the tailbone as you massage. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Up and around, and up and around, up and around. Feeling good. Make sure your legs are relaxed. Don't use your legs to lift your butt. Use only your lower ab muscle. Your legs and your feet are relaxed. Your hands and your shoulders are relaxed. You're breathing. Feel all around the tailbone. Make sure you're getting every little inch of it. And then come to a slow stop and slowly go the other way. Stay with your breath. All the way around. Make sure you get up at the top of the tailbone and all the way down at the bottom. Use your lower ab muscle to lift your butt. Awesome. And then on the next exhale, cross your feet and drop your thighs to the floor. Breathe. Root chakra is wide open now. Don't touch your feet, cross them, and let your thighs fall open. Relax, breathe. If this hurts your inner thigh, grab a couple pillows or bolsters or something and put them under your knees. Stay with your breath and relax. It's so important to be relaxed in this pose. Getting heavier and heavier. Eventually you'll be able to take the bolsters out when you relax and you let go of the tension that's keeping you from, getting down. You have to let go. Everything is about letting go. If you have pain in your body, the only reason you have pain in your body is because you're holding it, physically or emotionally. If you want to get rid of pain, you have to let go. Breathing in love into your hearts, right? We're in that space of love today. The whole world is feeling it. And then on the next exhale, switch your feet. Put the other one on the bottom. Relax, breathe. All right, on the next exhale, straighten your legs back out. Walk your heels down. Elongate the spine, breathing. The next thing we're going to do is for the lower back, a little bit more sacral chakra stuff. We did those back massage for the sacral chakra, which also worked on the lower abs, which is all the sacral chakra area, and the root chakra. Now we're going to do a little bit more stretching. So take a nice deep breath, and as we exhale, just bring your feet onto the floor, bend your knees. All right, put your arms out to the side, open up that heart, elongate the neck and spine. Just relax. On your next exhale, step to the right with your right foot. Bring your left foot next to it. Lift your butt, bring it to the right, put it down. Stay with your breath, right? If you don't understand what I'm saying, just look. You have to look at the camera, but eventually you'll get it. That's okay. So now we're kind of crooked. We're shifted off to the right. Stay with your breath. On the next exhale, bring your knees up. Keep your hands and arms down on the floor. You can wiggle a little bit if you want. Take another nice deep breath, and this time as we exhale, drop your knees to the left, the opposite side of which you stepped. But push your feet back to keep it in alignment with your butt. Don't bring your feet way out forward. Keep your shoulder on the floor, which means that you don't have to touch your knees. It's more important to keep your shoulder on the floor and keep your feet in alignment with the back of your body than it is to touch your knees. If your knees are way up here like this, that's perfectly okay. Go into whatever's comfortable for you. Breathe. Relax into this pose. Let your left leg drop on the floor. Let it relax. Let go. If you're holding tension in your left leg, that's your root chakra, right? So let go of the root chakra. Drop this left leg. The right leg is comfortable wherever it's at. Arms are out to the side. You're breathing deeply, relaxing. Shoulders are on the floor. Just staying with the breath, and then start to feel where you're holding tension in your body. As you exhale, let gravity pull that left knee down just a little, right? It could be 1/4 of an inch. It's okay. Inhaling, healing energy. Exhaling, letting go of a little more tension. Maybe it's in the lower back. Maybe it's in your butt muscles. Just staying with the breath. There's no hurry. Don't force your knee down. That'll pull a muscle. It will not help you let go. Took me 3 months when I was going through my first healing process to get my knees to touch, and I did it 3 times a day. So don't beat yourself up if you can't. If you've been doing this for 6 weeks and your knees still aren't touching, it's okay. Maybe do it a couple more times a day. Maybe do it every day instead of every other day. Your knees will touch when you have let go of whatever it is that's holding the muscles in place from keeping your knees from touching. All right, on the next exhale, coming back to center, lift your knees up, bring your butt back to the middle, feet back to the middle, stay with your breath. Whew, and just notice the difference between the two sides of your body. Nice deep breath. Let's step to the left this time. Left foot to the left, right foot to the left, lift up your butt, bring it over to the left, put it down. Stay with your breath. On the next exhale, slowly bring your knees up, wiggle down a little bit, relax, feet relax, legs relax, and then on the next exhale, drop your knees to the right this time. Exhale. Keep your feet in alignment with your backside, right? Don't put your feet way out forward or way back. Keep them nice and in alignment. Breathe. Check in with your right leg. Is it totally relaxed, dropped on the floor? Left leg, totally relaxed. Don't force it down. Shoulder, left shoulder on the floor. Breathe and relax. Making sure your hands and fingers are relaxed, your tongue, your jaw, toes, your feet. Just breathing and letting yourself let go with every exhale. Notice how one side may be different than the other. If you have one tighter side, do the tighter side a second time, or hold the tighter side a little bit longer, right? Instead of staying in it for 3 breaths, stay in it for 6 breaths, right? So that you can start to create balance in your body. Then on the next exhale, slowly coming back to center, feet back to the middle, butt back to the middle, and drop your legs. Walk your heels down. Elongate the spine. And if you want to grab a bolster for underneath your knees now, you can. If you need a blanket, grab that. Put your earbuds in, but stay with your breath as you move around. Don't disconnect from your flow, your connection. Breathing nice and deeply, drawing that energy up, releasing it back down and out, letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. Start to notice the weight of your body against the floor. Keep the latch in the back of your throat closed halfway to regulate that breath flow. Put your arms out to the side, or if you want, you can put them on your belly to feel your belly rising and falling. Relaxing the jaw and the tongue, your hands, your feet, just connecting with the breath, closing your eyes and feeling your flow. Notice the alignment of the floor beneath you. On your next inhale, bring that alignment into your body. Releasing everything that doesn't serve you. Just going heavier and heavier with every exhale. Deeper and deeper, connecting with your flow. Now bring your awareness about an inch or two in front of your third eye. Stay with your breath. See the white light that exists in that space. Breathe, relax, feel. See the white light flickering, expanding, contracting, moving. Just connecting with that intuition. Breathe. Becoming more aware of the energy right around your physical body. The 2 or 3 inches of aura that exists around you, your energy field. And then expanding your awareness to include the space of the room you're in. Staying with your breath, not looking at the room, but feeling the space around you. Getting heavier and heavier with every exhale, and more aware of the space around you. Expanding the awareness to the building or the house that you're in. Expanding your awareness to your neighborhood, the town or the city that you're in. Feel the energy of the whole town, the whole city. Breathe it in. Everyone existing in love. Fill your heart up with the love, and then exhale and send the love out to your town, to your city. Stay in your flow. And becoming aware of the whole state that you're in and the country that we're in. Inhaling, healing, love, energy, and then exhaling it and spreading it out across the whole country. To the oceans on the east and west coast. To the countries on the north and south coast. Staying with the breath, expanding the awareness, and exhaling love to the whole world. Let it go around the whole globe. Just like let yourself go. Be abandoned in the love. Breathing, inhaling, feeling. We're all connected in the breath. And now let's connect with Earth from afar, looking at our beautiful, glowing planet, the beautiful greens and blues. We've all seen it in pictures. Let's go out there into the universe and just admire our beautiful Earth and send it the loving, healing energy that we're connected in. Beautiful clouds, the oceans, the mountains. How beautiful our planet looks from above. Sending love, being grateful for the sun, the moon, the whole solar system that supports us. And now connecting with the blackness beyond the earth, the field of pure potentiality, the quantum realm, where anything can happen and everything is possible. Breathe it in. Feel your whole torso expand with that field of potential, unlimited, creative space. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming back to earth, envisioning slowly descending into our little state, into our little town or city, into our little home. Again, feeling the weight of your body on the floor. Just staying with your breath. there's no hurry to get up. Just take a moment to notice how you're feeling. Maybe just twist your ankles and wrists a little bit, stretch. Slowly come back into the body. If you want to lay on your left side, that would be really great. Your left side, all your organs are hanging loosely. Just kind of support your head with your left arm and relax and breathe and just feel what it feels like after this practice. And just know that you can feel this way anytime you choose to do this practice, right? You don't have to do it for a whole hour. If you're first starting out, I recommend doing it for 3 minutes every half an hour. Just set your phone to go beep, 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 and then get up from your chair or stop what you're doing, and for 3 minutes, breathe, jump up and down, do a little backstroke, dangle down, reset your connection with your subconscious. Release whatever craziness is going on and go back to the project, whether it's doing dishes or working on the computer or whatever you're doing. You'll be more focused, more energized, clearer, grounded, and feeling happier and lighter with the rest of the day. And if you continue to do it throughout the day, by the end of the day, you're going to feel great without all the stuff that tends to build up. So again, remain in the condition of love today. Today is the Global Love Day, so stay connected to this feeling of love that we've created. Take it with you till bedtime, fall asleep with it, and then I encourage you to do it again tomorrow. Even though tomorrow's not Global Love Day, let's just keep it Global Love Day. Let's all just keep every day Global Love Day, and we'll all just stay in love. And if we can do that, we'll start to shift the energy of love from, true love from fear and hate and anger and all that. And we'll just keep our vibration high, and that will encourage other people to follow along. We'll just create a wave of love. All right, so today's Friday. It's going to be a gorgeous, glorious weekend, so enjoy the weekend. We will be back here next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Same time, 3:45 for the intro. 4 o'clock for the class. So continue to do these classes over the weekend. Go outside, jump around, get grounded, feel your feet in the, go barefoot this weekend, please. By all means, take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass, keep your social distancing, right? But go barefoot, connect, breathe outside, feel that connection and do that stuff. And then come back. And I know the weather might be good next week. But just come and join us live because it's really good. You're welcome, Elisa. Thanks for coming. I hope you're feeling better with your back. Hi, Deborah. I see Madison. Hi, Madison. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I saw Cindy. I love you all. Have a great weekend. And if there's anything you want me to share in the class next week, message me. Or if anything comes up for you and you need somebody to talk to, we can always FaceTime on Messenger. I love you all. I'm here for you. Be well, stay safe. You're welcome, Jason. Thanks for sharing your energy today. I always love it when you show up as well. And be safe out there. I know, you're in a dangerous job, so be safe. I think about you all the time, my friend, and I'm always sending love and healing to you. Global Love Day. Yes, Margaret, I love you. Thanks for coming. You're welcome, Jason. I love you guys all, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye.